She wanted to become the lead dancer of the ballet company, so she accepted the director's advances for a new dance routine, practiced every single day. Her toes became deformed. To gain her teacher's approval, despite her wounds splitting open, she had to perform this dance in front of the instructor. At just 18, she went to Russia to study, hoping to join the world's best ballet company. But on the very first day, the teacher deliberately targeted her.
Why were you closing your eyes?
I didn't mean to.
You want to pretend you're not here.
No, I'm so sorry.
You want to pretend that I'm not here.
No.
Change mon pied.
Bonnie was forced to dance alone, with the difficulty cranked up. The goal was to make her collapse.
Fouettez, 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 fouettez. First arabesque.
This was the first time her toes bled, but she inside burned a fierce determination to fight against the teacher. Just days later, the teacher shared some good news. The world's top ballet company was recruiting new dancers, but the school only had 2 spots. Bonnie was filled with confidence. She used her free time, soaking her toes in ice water, preparing for tomorrow's audition. That's when her boyfriend spoke up, urging her to give up this tryout.
I'm just naive enough to think the best dancer would get the role.
Bonnie believed she would definitely succeed, but the next day, her boyfriend's words became reality. The teacher didn't even hold auditions and gave the spot to Molly. When Bonnie saw this, she confronted the teacher, but the teacher also told her to quit because Americans weren't welcome here. Russian ballet companies didn't accept Americans, but Bonnie wasn't convinced and asked the teacher to vet her. She would prove herself through skill. If her dancing wasn't perfect, she would leave the school. The teacher watched her silently, then chose the most difficult dance for her to perform.
You know Esmeralda?
Thank you.
Bonnie had no choice but to agree, though she'd never learned this routine. Back home, she could only teach herself using her computer. That night, she practiced alone, not daring to stop and rest, even with deformed toes, exhausted to the bone. Never thought of giving up. She took a sip of cold water to get into one of the top dance companies in the world. She wouldn't quit. The sharp metal bar sliced through her skin. Pain shot through her calf. The next day, Bonnie limped into the dance studio. The teacher pretended not to see her injuries and deliberately turned off the music, raising the difficulty even more, trying to make her give up. But Bonnie had made up her mind to join this audition. Despite the pain in her leg, she would finish dancing in front of the teacher.
Достаточно.
Her performance was flawless. The teacher couldn't find a single flaw, was forced to give her a chance to audition. But then, the other girls selected for tryouts started taunting her.
Иди нахуй, Америка.